Fixing of hair is tiring these days. It has got to the stage that there are some hair that complement your outfit. So that is why a lot of ladies, they want to have a lot of different wigs. They believe when you are wearing a long dress, you should wear a short wig on it. So a lot of ladies want to get wigs so that they can complement with their outfits. Hair business has been a very good one for me because I was born and brought up in it. My mother has been selling hair even before I was born. So while I'm schooling, I'm still into the business at the same time, helping her actually born. Not with the intention of selling, but as time goes on, I grew up in the business and I feel it's something I can continue with. So since then, I've been into the business and it's been very fine. Yeah, because I was born and brought up in it. Then my mothers were selling synthetic and human hair. A lot of people can only afford to buy synthetics. And once they use it after 2 weeks, they throw it and still get another one. But as time goes on, people are gathering money to buy human hair because they believe they will use it for long. They will be able to use it for like 2-3 years. So by the time you calculate that, you know it's cheaper than using synthetic. And also, human hair is not something everybody can afford. So that's why it's really difficult for some people to buy it. But looking at the way synthetic you use after 2 weeks, you throw it away. So you will still feel you should gather your money and just buy human hair that you can use for 2-3 years. Most of them are directly from people's hair. They are processed and they are mixed with some animals' hair. Some of them are mixed with synthetic hair. There are some that are human hair blends. Those ones are a combination of human hair and synthetic. And when you have a lot of synthetic, like 80% synthetic and 20% human hair, that's when you would say it's mixed fiber. That's what a lot of people call fiber, but they still have a little synthetic because you can as well do what you are doing to human hair with them. You can use them as human hair, but as time goes on, you feel they are freezing, and then you will know that it's not real human hair. Real human hair, they are very reusable, they are tongueable, you can change their colors, you can do a lot of things, you can wash and set, you can roll them. So you can use your human hair for like 2 years and still decide to change the color after then. So that's why a lot of people want to use human hair. The human hair gets more patronage because people believe that they can use it for years, and they would rather prefer to save money and buy the human hair. And we have a lot of them. We have the virgin hairs, we have Brazilian hair, we have Peruvian hair, we have double drawn, we have super double drawns, and we also have donor. And the donor is really trending now because it's the kind of hair that even after you've used it for like 4 or 5 years, still look exactly the way it is. If it's the real donor straight hair, most especially the straight one of it, when you use them, it looks so much like you've not used them at all. It's something that you can actually resell to customers. Customers can come with them that they want you to sell those ones and get them another one. You understand what I'm saying? So the donor luxury has been the hair that is trendy and super double drawn. Like in our store, we give super double drawn 5 years guarantee, and luxury is like we can give you like 15 years warranty on luxury donor hair. That is if it's luxury donor hair. If you are selling a luxury donor hair, you give 15 years warranty, and the person will use it for almost forever because it's a very quality hair. Some of these hair are from Vietnam, and some are from super double drawns are from China. Luxury donor hair are mainly from Vietnam, and also they have super double drawns too. Under this luxury donor, we have silky straight, we have bone straight, we have romance curl, we have coily ones, we have the ones that are highly water friendly, like water curls. You use them and you maintain them with water. Likewise, the one from China as well. They have a lot of water curls, the ones that you will need to roll. Some are straight, some are slightly wavy. So different countries with different hairs. Like there are some that are Filipino hairs, and they are also very good. So they are just as good as the Vietnamese hair. A lot of vendors are dealing with China and Vietnam, because actually China coily hairs are very good. They are very easy to maintain, unlike the Vietnamese coily hair. The Vietnamese coily hair, you find it difficult to sell to a lot of customers because it comes with a kind of shaggy texture. It's a good hair actually, but you find it difficult to explain to them at first because a lot of people believe the good hair has to be soft and silky. But Vietnamese coily hair, some of them are not as silky as customers are expecting them to be. They are kind of shaggy, but it still doesn't mean it's not a good hair. They are good hair, but they are difficult to sell to people because of the texture. So that is why China coily hairs goes faster in the market than the Vietnamese coily hair. But in terms of straight, the Vietnamese straight hair is very durable, and there's this luxury look it gives when you wear it. The prices depends on the length, the color, and the quality of the hair you are buying. Like when you are buying a double drawn hair, the price of a double drawn hair is different from the price of super double draws, and the price for luxury donors are totally different from both super double draws and the double draws. And we also have some other cheap ones in the market that are packet hair. Those are the ones we have been selling even before they introduced all these naked hair. All these luxury donors, they are under naked hair. Even super double draws, they are under naked hair. But there are some good ones under this packet hair, a named brand. What I mean is a named brand. They have it like they have Nature, they have Supreme, they have other named brand that a lot of people have been using before even coming up with naked hair. A lot of Nigerians, they love their hair very long. They love to wear long hairs. It's not as if they don't wear short weaves too, but I think like 80% of Nigerian ladies, they like to wear their hair. They want long weaves because they believe it complements with a lot of wears, a lot of things that they want to do. So they love to wear long weaves. Yeah, because natural black hair is the best color that most people want to use, because black is actually what you see and you will love. And as time goes on, before you will want to get a colored hair, you want to have like 2-3 blacks weave. So colored wigs are not something that is not always people's first choice when it comes to buying good quality hair. Most of the customers, they want to buy black hair. Then as time goes on, because of the durations, you can now change it to any color that you want later in future. The wigs that are made directly from China are made with low density. There's something they call density. They are not as full as when they are made here. There is the bundles, the weft. When you are making wigs from China, they still open the weft and make it a single weft. So when they are single wefts like that, they'll be able to fill them up. They'll fill the net up, and it looks like you look at it and you won't see space, but it's not as full as when the wefts are double. So when we use we just buy bundles and wig them here, because if you wig your product here, you still get the same volume of hair that you are using. Unlike when you are buying directly from them, when you are buying wigs directly from them, the bundles they use, they are splitted and they are not as full as when they are wigged here. So we use our local machines to wig a lot of our wigs. Like most of the ones you are seeing in the stores are wigged hair, they are colored hair. Though we do some factory colors, but not as much as we color for people here. We do a lot of colors because people come up with different shades of gold, brown. So we just buy it's just like buying bundles is like getting your materials, then coming up with exactly what your customer wants. Like 2 3 years back, a lot of people, they believe in fixing their hair. They want to use bundles and all that. But as time goes on, they believe that as time goes on, we also notice that the sales for bundles are just, it's not as much as before. It has really reduced. So we just decided to come up with wigs, and it has really been a very good one for us and for customers. You'll be able to buy exactly what you are saying. Like when we advertise our products on Instagram, you'll be able to buy exactly what you are saying. There'll be no different. Like when we tell you that this hair is made with this hair and you give it to a stylist, they might not be able to come up with exactly what you have seen. That would be a big conflict between the seller and the buyer. So we decided to make it as wigs for customers. You come in, you get your wigs, or you can order for it and you come back for pickup. So that's why a lot of people, and I think fixing of hair is tiring these days. It has got to the stage that there are some hair that complement your outfit. So that is why a lot of ladies, they want to have a lot of different wigs. They believe when you are wearing a long dress, you should wear a short wig on it. So a lot of ladies want to get wigs so that they can complement with their outfits. We have a lot of challenges getting closures and frontals. So a lot of people we are still selling closures, but now very expensive. Like right now, what I'm telling you right now is I've been expecting a good for the past 1 month now, that they're having customs issues. Maybe because of the agents, they can't pay, they can't afford what they're asking them to pay. So it's delaying the goods, and customers are really not happy about that. The way they are bringing in China merchants and all that will be a very difficult task for vendors in Nigeria, because most ladies will rather go to them and buy directly, and that will be a very big problem. So in the next 5 years, I think a lot of vendors will need to move from a lot of things, not even hair alone. Like Chinese, they come into the market to see if they can get a shop and still want to compete with you, knowing fully well that you are buying directly from their country. So that in the next 5 years might be a big challenge for vendors.